As governor, will you support a larger allocation for the Vermont Department of Tourism and Marketing to bring visitors to the state?
As governor, what I'm going to be doing is looking at all of our programs. My success as Secretary of State is that I demanded transparency and accountability across the board. And so I'm not going to throw money at a program without knowing it's going to work, or knowing how it's going to be used, or knowing how we're going to measure whether it works. And that goes for tourism, it goes for all of our economic development programs. We don't have unlimited money, and I want to make sure that we're not wasting a penny of it.
So what would be the top priority for you in economic development?
Oh, my top priority in economic development is making sure that businesses, our existing businesses, have the money they need to grow and expand. The fastest way to jumpstart job growth in Vermont is to make sure our existing businesses can succeed. I was in, I did a job tour across Vermont, and I heard from businesses that access to capital is hard. We bailed out Wall Street, but the money's not trickling down to Main Street.
If you were governor, what's one thing that would have, or had been governor, what's one thing that would have been different about this legislative session that just ended?
I think it would have been much less, we would have not had a situation where in the last 2 weeks of the legislative session, or the last 3 weeks of the legislative session, our economic development agencies around the state would have to scramble to defend their lives. The idea that at a time when our top priority has to be jumpstarting job growth, that we'd be cutting the economic development budget by half without talking to the folks who are actually delivering the services, that to me was outrageous.
What will you do to restore and enhance the manufacturing sector in Vermont?
Well, I actually believe that the key to our economic future as a state, our success as a future, is that we begin to make things again. And that's 21st century manufacturing. When we take a look at our tax code, when we take a look at our incentives, we have to keep in mind those businesses that are the jobs of the future for our kids. 21st century manufacturing, that's clean energy, software development, specialty food products, biotech, high tech. And that will be a focus of my economic development plan for the state.